What's up gang, welcome back to another amazing episode. Hope you have all had a good week. As usual in the garage in the morning, this is 8:30. We have this Mercedes C63. Ilikuwa paint work yake already ilikuwa ishafanywa, so kile iko kimebaki ni kufit the exterior part of the car and also the interior part. As you can see, currently iko kwa spray booth. Hapo kando we had this Volkswagen Tiguan, ilikuwa inapigwa paint. As you can see, kile kimefanya hizi ni the primer imefanywa na the fill imekuwa filled in. What is remaining ni kwenda kwa booth na kupigwa rangi. Alongside had this Mercedes-Benz compressor, ilikuwa inakuja kupigwa rangi. You can see vile inakaa as of the moment. Base coat haijapakwa, kile kimefanya tu ni imepigwa filler na imekuwa sandpapered. Now what it's going to be done after this ni kupigwa primer and kuwa set it up. Clients started coming through this ML350. Ilikuwa iko na some faulty features. Also we have this engine. This is a 272 engine type. And pale you can see from the instrumental cluster ilikuwa iko na fault. So we are going to be diagnosing it. My colleague here, anaitwa Fredika Mimi, shout out to him. Alikuwa na diagnose the car. Awacha hapo akifanya kazi kwa kuja na the client. Tulikuwa na remove the brake booster. Yenye iko bolted na this bolt you can see. Sasa kuna bolt moja imefunguliwa, the rest bado. After struggling, the brake booster iko chini. This is the brake booster. We are also going to be extracting the steering rack. But tukafanya some checkup of the brake booster to see if it's working alright. It was working just fine. Ningana nikafungua the ball joint. The ball joint ina hold up the arms. After loosening the ball joints, we had the front suspension, all of it kabidi imeshuka chini so we could extract the steering rack. Steering rack yenyewe ndio, as you can see how it looks. This is a steering rack. Zikienda zikatumanisha. After clearing the caution mark on the Mercedes, paint work pale ilikuwa inafaa kufanya, so this is it. This is the guys working on it. Imekuwa sandpapered kiasi. Kwa kuja another client with the leaking radiator. This is a V8 VX 1VD engine type. The radiator is finally off the car. You can see how big it is. You can also see the holes where the coolant zilikuwa zina leak, so you had to order another radiator. Also brake pads, in dust here, brake pads. You can see how this car has traveled. As we ordered that, brake booster ikakuja na the steering rack ikakuja, so we are fitting them back on the car. This is the steering rack and the front suspension system ikirudishwa on the car. After a short while, the radiator came through. This is the radiator. With the new radiator, you are unwrapping it. It feels good unwrapping new things. Tuka fix on the car, tuka set the coolant in the car, tukafanya bleeding, gari ikaenda. Paint work ya the Mercedes-Benz, you can see now the fail imekuwa sandpaper so that it could be aligned as the other part of the car. I mean the garage we get our hands dirty, gari inakaa white but ikongi white. You can see the filler. This is the yote ni filler imekuwa sandpapered. Tukatoka hapo, this is the next morning. We were doing some general cleaning in the garage. You can see uchafu pale kiasi tulikuwa tuna extract, mvua ilikuwa imenyesha. Kukakuja another client, alikuwa anafanywa service. This is a Range Rover Vogue autobiography, very cool car, 4.5 engine, air filter mnaona iko pale chini. Another client came through, S550 Mercedes-Benz. Tulikuwa tuna diagnose, ilikuwa na misfire kwa cylinder number 3 and 1. Also you can note that this car iko na 3 batteries. Moja iko kule kwa bonnet, the second one iko kwa boot yenye you can see, na the third one iko pale kwa dashboard. So be keen while extracting these batteries. Tuka remove the air intake manifold which sits right here in between. Those two sensors there are called NOx sensors. Tukafanya service ya the intake manifold. It operates, the vacuum operates in a mechanical way, sio electrical. Tukatoka hapo, we went to replace some wheels za the Volkswagen ili inakuwa painted kwa spray booth. Tukarudi kwa engine, tuka clean up the intake manifold. We use petrol to clean the intake manifold. This is it now. Like imebaki ni ku let it dry, then we siliconed the parts back together so that we could fix them back on the engine. And this is it. Kwa engine, we were just now setting back the pipes together. The sockets were all plugged, but still we gonna some misfire kiasi, so we had to check the plugs. Ignition coils are off. Also kuna pulley ilikuwa iko na issue, so we had to order the pulley, and luckily ilikuja right on time. This is the pulley. This is the old pulley. The new pulley ilikuwa ishakuwa fixed on the engine. This is now the engine how it looks. Like imebaki ni some vacuum pipes, but still I had earlier said miss bado ilikuwa, so what I was doing here was trying to clear the fault. Okuja another client. This is a Q7 Audi. Nilikuwa na diagnose issue also ni misfire, so be careful when selecting the kind of spark plugs you buy. These rims were being painted. They belong to the C63 Mercedes Benz. Iliko pale kwa garage. Dope wheels, AMG logo and all that. Kulikuwa na hii gari ilikuwa badilishwa bumper. This is a Nissan Note. Tukatoka hapo tukaingia kwa another engine. This is a 3.0 supercharged Land Rover engine. Ilikuwa inakuwa checked up, ilikuwa ime knock. The wheels are now on the car. Zile zilikuwa zinakuwa painted. From there kakuja another client. Beshte hakuwa busy, but alongside there in front ini gari ya Jalango, the exclusive Range Rover you normally get to see in this channel. So kilikuwa inakuja kufanywa kwa garage leo, ilikuwa inakuja kubadilishwa the brake pads, because the brake pads zilikuwa zimeisha completely. I mean like completely. The brake pads ndo hizo. The new brake pads are here. Lakini zilikaa na gari. Tuka replace the brake pads, return back the wheels on the car. I had to do my thing kama kawaida, diagnosing the car. But we had an issue with the brake sensor. The brake sensor was faulty, so we had to order another brake sensor. This is what we call the brake sensor. We had to buy another brake sensor kwa sababu ilikuwa iko na issue, and as the sensor was coming, gearbox ilikuwa inafanya service ya the Mercedes Benz C63. This is another car. A Land Rover ilikuwa imekuja kufanya service, but it ended up kutolewa engine because it had a knocking sound. So this is me with my colleagues down there. Tunafunga the cross member. Now you can see the alternator and the mounting. Watu wajua walikuwa shamaliza kazi yao. Ile kilikuwa kimebaki ni kufunga the rounds which attach the gearbox to the engine, which sits down there. This is the supercharged engine. You can see progress inaendelea. Kile kimebaki na the supercharger cover and some pipes. This is the Mercedes Benz that was ugly at first, but you can see how it looks now. Kile kimebaki ni some cleaning up on the headlight. Back to our engine. After completing opening up the rounds that attach the gearbox to the engine was not coming off. Once the engine was off, we opened the engine sump. Now where we can access the main bearings and the cone bearings. Tukafanya some checkups. And we found out that the main bearings zilikuwa off. The sleeves of the main bearings were off, and the main bearings themselves zilikuwa off. The pistons were all right, but we had to extract the crankshaft so that it could go and be measured if it's okay. Kama kuna gaps ikuwe filled up, or kama hizi kuwa filled up, the client had to get another one. So these are the cone bearings zilikuwa nakuwa checked up. This is the main bearing. This is what you call the oil pump. It uses oil pumps za kitambo. That's the sump, that's the pulley cover. another main bearing. This is the crankshaft. Kwa spray booth gari imemalizika rangi, kile kimebaki sawa ni buffing na kuwa fitted up the grill. The GLE ndio hii, mnaona nao imefanywa some sanding, kile kimebaki sawa ni kupaka the primer na paint work yake itakuwa iko ready kuanza. This is the Volkswagen in the spray booth. And that's how we get to end the video for today. So thank you very much for making it to the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe and share this video to your friend. Peace out.